We suddenly collected a team of people, taxes were in place, operations were in place, notes were all there. You know, that was the time, that was the year when we really put in a lot of work, did a lot of research, and just, we set the ball rolling. So those 2-3 years were monopoly years. And after that, since we had that prime mover advantage, everybody knew of Trinity. Everybody knew that what Trinity is into. And after that, wherever we went, whichever client we met, everybody knew of the good work that we had done. And that was the point that helped us expand our business. Very recently, we launched a website called placementexpress.com. That is for our students. We are writing a book also. So after having that prime mover advantage, now what we have to do is get into a lot of research, do more things, make it even more innovative by doing it online, by spreading books or whatever. And I think things are very much in place now. So it was about diversifying that industry or launching a new product.
हमारे बीच में आरती देवी हैं जो नव चेतना ग्रुप से हैं। ये नव चेतना ग्रुप is a recent group, NGO which came into being just 3-4 years ago, and which is looking after women from the slum areas and giving education to them as well as vocational training and helping them do well in handicrafts. मैं आरती जी से गुजारिश करूँगा कि वो अपने बारे में कुछ बताएं, क्या ग्रुप है, क्या करती हैं वो, और वो कैसे इस फील्ड में आई।
सर मैं 2010 में लगी थी सिलाई में, और सिलाई में आके मेरे को बहुत कुछ मिला सीखने के और दुनिया देखने के लिए कैसे दुनिया में 4 पैसा उनके कमा लेते हैं अभी अपना हुनर दिखा के। तो इस तरह मैंने जब निकली तो मेरे को बहुत अच्छा लगा। अभी 4 जने में मैं घर के बाहर निकल के थोड़ा सा अपना ड्रेस भी हो जाते हैं, टाइम से 4 पैसा हाथ में आ भी जाता है, और अपने बच्चे को टाइम से दे भी देते हैं कि हाँ हमारे पास 2 पैसा आए, ले जाओ ये चीज़ कर लो। और अपने में अपने गर्व भी होता है कि हमारे पास हुनर भी है। घर वाले के सामने भी मैं बता भी सकती हूँ कि हाँ मैं कुछ सीख ली तुम्हारे पास भी आके।
अब आप ये बताएं कि जो आप जो काम कर रही हैं, आपको क्या मुश्किलें उसमें आती हैं, क्या रुकावटें आती हैं, और आपके जो घर वाले हैं, बच्चे हैं, 2 आपके लड़के हैं, तो उनसे कितना आपको सहयोग मिलता है?
सर सहयोग तो मेरे को बहुत पूरा मिला। थोड़ी सी पहले लगा था, घर वाले बोल रहे थे कि काफ़ी टाइम निकल गया, अब क्या सिलाई सीखनी है तुम्हें से, अब तो बच्चे हो गए से तो अब टाइम निकल गया। मगर टाइम कोई चीज़ का होता नहीं है, मेरा शौक है, मैं सीखूँगी सिलाई, और सीख के हो सकता है मैं कुछ अपना आप को करूँ। तो बोले कि चल तुम्हारी मर्जी है कर ले।
Rahul, we have a lady, Suman, who handles, coordinates all these things. Suman, आप अपना तजुर्बा शेयर करेंगे किस तरह के आपको कैसा लगता है इनके साथ काम करके, और इनका जो उत्साह कैसा है, आप कैसे इनका उत्साह बनाते हैं?
आरती जी जो है वो हमारे साथ कई सालों से जुड़े हुए हैं, और शुरू में जब 2010 में हमारे पास स्टिचिंग में आए तो क्योंकि मैं ही सिखाती हूँ भी, तो ग्रुप में इनका बहुत अच्छा है, सबके साथ मिलजुल कर काम करती हैं। और सिलाई करीब उन्होंने साल भर सीखी। उसके बाद हमारे पास ये जो काम आता है वहीं पे इनको हमने थोड़ा बहुत काम देना शुरू किया, जिसमें ये लोग अच्छे से अपना थोड़ा अर्निंग वगैरह कर सकते थे। उसके बाद हमने इनको कैनवस वगैरह सिखाई बनानी, और समय पर हमारे यहाँ जब पेंटिंग वगैरह का काम चलता है या और भी वर्कशॉप वगैरह लगाते रहते हैं हम लोग, तो उसमें ही अच्छे से भाग लेते हैं।
ये बताएंगे जो आपके बाद ऐसे लोग जो आपके सीखने के लिए, उनमें से कितनी ऐसी हैं जिन्होंने अपना काम अलग से शुरू कर दिया होगा?
करीब है जी, हमारे पास 30 के करीब मैं कह सकती हूँ कि जिन्होंने हमारे पास आके सिलाई सीखी है वो अपना करती हैं आराम से और बहुत अच्छे से करती हैं।
तो जो सामान होता है उसमें पेशेंट को दिक्कत आती है?
स्टिचिंग में तो नहीं आती, क्योंकि क्योंकि ये लोग अपना जो स्लम एरिया है वहीं पे ही इन लोगों को काम मिल जाता है, तो आसपास के ही लोग इनको जान पहचान तो होती है, तो अच्छे से इनको मिल जाता है। 100-150 का रोज का काम ये लोग कर लेते हैं।
Rahul, we also have between us the Joint Secretary of Ashi Haryana, who heads this Nav Chetna group, Mrs. Khullar. Mrs. Khullar, would you like to share some of your experiences, how you see them becoming entrepreneurs and standing on their own feet, and even supporting their families?
Hello everybody. Actually, these ladies who have come, they have come from very poor families, especially. And they were really asked to come. They were very scared when they used to come here. What kind of education they are going to get, what kind of the learning they are going to achieve. But even their husbands and even in-laws, they were opposed to all these things. But when they came here, they started this thing and they started learning. Then they felt very happy about it. And we started around 2007. This 5 years. And the two groups were becoming the self-financing groups also. And the bar has also come along with us. And after 2 years, they want to start their own group also. So they're doing it. Interloaning is also one thing they're doing it on their own. This is one factor, like they were taking money from the money lenders on a very high interest. But now what they do, they invest the money, they put it in the bank, and they interloan with it themselves. And that is one achievement which they have done. In spite of all the other things what they are learning, we are getting them making candles for Diwali, jet candles and even decorative candles, and block printing and all the hosiery products. They are very good in knitting and all that, and we put them on sale also. And whatever the labor is there, we give them in advance. And as part of that, what they do in their home, that is there. They do it. And we are trying to help as many ladies as we can.
If I may ask you, I was talking to you earlier, आपने बात करा था पहले, आपने बताया कि आपके ग्रुप में 2 सेल्फ फाइनेंसिंग ग्रुप्स हैं, जिसके आपने जिक्र किया। तो ये जो 2 सेल्फ फाइनेंसिंग ग्रुप हैं, ये एक दूसरे को मदद करते रहते हैं इन फाइनेंस।
Finance supervision, and whatever they have, they need, we give it.
But tell me, you see, these women are working, they are taking wages, making handicrafts. For them, it's basically the wages which is their revenue. In what way have the wages gone up over the past 2 or 3 years since this was set up? Or is there any scope for them to earn more?
Yeah, we do. We give them, we take out some more projects, we find out workshops also, so that in different companies, even in some more like Infosys and all, Tata groups, they have joined hand with us. They take the products and they put it on the sale and the money is going to them. All the money is distributed. We don't keep any profit. We just take out the money for the raw material. That's all. Whatever the money is there, that is for the ladies, not for us.
Anyone from the audience would like to ask Aarti any question about her work? Please identify yourself.
नमस्कार, मैं डॉक्टर सुशील मुद्गल। सबसे पहले मैं आरती जी को बधाई देना चाहूँगा और आपसे एक छोटा सा सवाल क्या मेरा मतलब मैं चाहूँगा कि आप ये बताएं कि वो कौन सा दिन था जब आपको अपने आप पे गर्व हुआ काम करके।
सर, जिस दिन हम अपने काम से कामयाब हुए, कुछ सीख लिए कि हमारे हाथ में मतलब सिलाई वगैरह आ गया, कुछ पेंट्स वगैरह बनाते थे, मतलब ये चीज़ सेलिंग होने लग गया। फिर जब हमारे हाथ में अच्छा पैसा आने लगे तो मेरा ये
पैसा तो आपके पास पहले भी रहता होगा शायद।
सर, वो पैसे में और पैसे में बहुत फर्क पड़ता है।
ये बहुत ये पैसा आपका था, अपना था। बहुत बहुत अच्छा, बधाई हो आपको।
हमारे बीच में किरण आर सिंह हैं। कभी आपका इनके हस्बैंड का परिचय हुआ, naval officer, her father was in the army, so they both are from the armed forces background. Kiran had done schooling from Lawrence and is a graduate from GCW Chandigarh. For the past 7-8 years, she has been painstaking working with the women of Balwar village in Sangrur district, using local skills to develop products which she proudly markets at exhibitions, as well as caters to direct importers. She has expanded her business and she is now looking to send her products outside Punjab. I will ask Kiran if she could tell us about her experiences and what difficulties she has been facing.
ये शुरू किया इसका सोचा भी because I suddenly my father's in the army, my husband's in the navy, I traveled a lot all over India, and finally when he retired, came to live in Punjab, in the middle of nowhere, the rural area, surrounded by 2-3 villages around us. And the first thought that I also felt was that what can I do to involve myself with these women, and how can I help them? Because there's very little opportunity to really grow. They work, they labor in their homes, they look after their buffaloes and cows, and see to their children, and then a little extra money in their hands goes a long way in, changing the family, makes them happier, improves. A little extra money in our hands changes our families, so you can imagine how nice it is. So I started with that idea, exactly what she's talked about, that they got a forum to come and get out of the house. They got a reason to get out of the house and come and, get some work. So I'll start at the beginning. When I first moved to this farm, I was looking around for things to do with these women. And my mom gave me an idea that they can all embroider very well. Usually they do cross stitch. So instead of trying to teach them anything, I started with what they already knew and developed my products from that. So I till today have never taught anybody anything. I don't embroider, I don't stitch myself, nothing. I can't crochet. But we learn from each other. I ask them to bring their work to me, and from that I kind of build on it. So never taught them anything. And we have a simple model. I give them the material, the raw material, and with the sample, and the piece to be worked on, and they work in their spare time, and they bring it back to me. The only thing that I stress about is quality, because so when they bring it back, it's bad, it's untidy or it's not dark or whatever. Sort it out, I don't accept work like that. I had to explain to them that we are going to sell this piece eventually. So if it's done badly, if it doesn't match up, nobody's going to buy it. And if they don't buy it, we don't have business anymore. So I'm really impressed. They've hardly ever given me bad work. I've managed to keep up a certain quality. We've done great in that sense. But the model that I use where they work in their spare time has its drawbacks also. And that is that their pace is very erratic. I can give out 100, 200 pieces, but I don't know when it's coming back to me. And if I'm getting ready for an exhibition and all of that, that's a problem. So I haven't stressed them out till now about it, and that's why my pace of work is also a little slow and easy. But that is the drawback. They will not have the time to come and sit in a karkhana. Like bringing them out of their homes, you must have realized, is a problem. They do not have that kind of time to come and spend a day with you or half a day with you. It's just a couple of hours to take out now and then to take work home. So that was a problem. And we managed to market our product at exhibitions and stuff like that. And exhibitions and direct sales, 2 exhibitions in a year. That's not much actually. But the thing I'm really proud of is that our work really stands out for quality. Nobody realizes that it's done in rural Punjab. People always ask me, when you get it from the south, and when they hear that it's done by women in Punjab, it's quite astonishing. So I'm proud of that. And I hope to grow.
I have a question for Kiran. आपके इस पूरे जो कई वर्ष आपने बिताए रूरल औरतों के साथ, ग्रामीण औरतों के साथ, तो इनमें से कुछ ऐसा एक उदाहरण है जो बहुत ही अलग से हट के एग्जाम्पलरी में होंगे बहुत, पर कुछ ऐसा है जो आप शेयर करना चाहते हैं सब?
Yeah, absolutely. Hair ball, mainly you realize that these women you're working with have so much grace and they are so like wonderful. They're nice, a lot of them. I realize the value of money when I deal with them because the first thing I do is I have to pay them promptly. I do pay them promptly. That builds trust and a relationship and everything. And usually I round off the figure. If it's like 153 rupees, I'll give them 155, whatever. I didn't have the fiver, I had $3. So I gave it and I said, oh, sorry, here's the exact money. Huh? And she said, maybe, but she's very kush ho jati. I said, why? She said, they're going to take 1 rupee each. Now they've got change, they'll take that 1 rupee each. I'm like, really? What do you get for 1 rupee? She said, bahut kuch. Apparently you can buy a kite, you can buy whatever. So all that loose change we just throw around at $1 is so meaningful for some kid somewhere. And the mother is so happy that she started to take it, she can just chuck it, make her kids happy in a frivolous way. That really, I never forget. I never look at a loose change like loose change anymore.
Thank you. If I may ask you, the products which you're getting made and जो आप बेच रहे हैं वो शायद may not be seasonal, but suddenly like आप कह रहे हैं कि साल में आप 2 एग्जीबिशन करते हैं, तो आप जो कभी का sudden जो ऑर्डर आया था, बड़ा ऑर्डर आया था, how do you cope to get that order executed? I mean, if some women go on leave, how do you manage that?
First of all, I disappoint a lot of people. Yeah, I don't take too many orders, but what we then have, I have a task force of 4 girls or 5 girls who are actually not married and good workers. So I pay them like more to come and work for me and finish that order. If we finish it in those 15 days, I set a target. If they finish it in 15 days or 20 days, then I pay them double. That kind of thing. Yeah. But it's hard and I often disappoint a lot of people.
Anyone from the audience who would like to ask her about her experiences?
Yes, we have Rinzi on the right.
Go ahead, please.
Hello everybody, I'm Rinzi Mahajan. You just said I have some women who are unmarried. So what do you think? Married are better or unmarried are better at work?
All are okay.
When it comes to efficiency and delivering on time.
Definitely the unmarried girls are younger, they're smarter. And I lose them suddenly, they get married and they go,
This is there in the society then.
Yeah. But typically what happens is when a lady takes work from me, though I stress and I say only 8, because it's fine embroidery. You'll see, it's all displayed outside some of it. I don't like the hand to change, like the face changes, the look changes. So I tell them don't give your work to other kids. So they take work for all their daughters. And they are the ones who train the little ones also. So yeah, the younger girls are much smart. I enjoy working with them.
Married women have other responsibilities.
Married women, yes.
So they're not able to do
No,
just right.
definitely. And I cater for exactly that. I give it to them in their spare time, to work in their spare time. I don't impose. Yeah.
May I ask you another question? Have you ever had a chance to, have a sale of your products? कभी होता है जैसे कुछ दिखा नहीं है या उसकी कोई डिमांड नहीं है उस वक्त?
No, never. It just goes up. I never come bring the price down. It just goes up. Yeah, they do go as gifts certainly, but that's not from my leftovers. All my friends get best stuff. It's just that it's not perishable. And linen, that's why I work in linen and not suits, because they never go out of fashion. So I can just keep it endlessly. No, I never have to save.
राहुल जी, we have हमारे बीच में आरती के सहयोगी हैं, उन दोनों का नाम नीलम है इत्तेफाक से। तो हम पूछना चाहेंगे नीलम से कि वो अपनी जो आपकी कहानी क्या रही है, कैसे आपने अपना काम शुरू किया और आपका तजुर्बा कैसा? ठीक है?
मैं ना जब सिलाई सीखी फिर मैं अपने आप सारा जैसे सिलाई सीखने लगी, हमें बहुत अच्छा लगा। फिर उसके
बाद जो पैसे मेरे होते रहे वो मैं दूसरे घर में कोई पैसे नहीं लगते, मैं वो पैसे अपने वही खर्च के लिए लगाती रही। तो इससे मुझे बहुत अच्छा लगता है कि मैं सिलाई पूरी तरह से और
मेरा काम भी नीलम है, मैं इंदिरा कॉलोनी से हूँ। लेकिन जब मैं घर में रहती थी मुझे किसी ने बताया आशियाना के अंदर सिलाई सिखाई जाती है। फिर मैं वहाँ अपना नाम लिखवा के आई। वहाँ नाम लिखवाने के बाद मैं जाने लगी। फिर मुझे सिलाई सिखाई गई, पेंटिंग सिखाई गई। वहाँ पर मैंने कैंडल भी बनाई। वहाँ पर हम आप भी करते सीखते थे और अपना दो पैसे भी हमारे हाथ में आते था। हमें वहाँ से आशियाना के अंदर से सामान भी वहीं से मिलता था। हमें ये तंगी आती थी कि हम कहाँ से सामान खरीदेंगे, कहाँ से लाएंगे, क्या सिखलाएंगे, हमें वहाँ सब कुछ मिलता था। लेकिन हमें सिखाने के लिए मैडम बैठे रहते थे, वो हमें बताते थे कैसे बनाना है, कैसे नहीं। आ जाए सीख के अपना भी काम कर सकते हैं। लेकिन अभी हम घर से छूटकर पैसे वगैरह जैसे इसमें साथ चाहिए 2-4 बंदों का हम अकेले हैं, इस करके हम कर नहीं पा रहे। आशियाना करना चाहते हैं तो वहाँ पर
आप अगर बैंक से कोई लोन ले या
नहीं, अभी तो ऐसा कुछ नहीं है कि हमने बैंक वगैरह से कोई लोन लिया। हमने अपना ग्रुप शुरू किया जो